You want freedom, but you need a foundation. The dream of a simple, flexible business is real, but only if you build it the right way. You don't want to hustle. You don't want to spend all day marketing. You don't want to be tied to your desk or miss your life or do complicated work that drains you. You want space, you want time, you want flexibility, autonomy, and a steady income. You want a business that supports your life, not one that takes it over. That's what led you here. You've probably been circling about bookkeeping. Maybe you've researched it. Maybe you've researched it deeply. Maybe you've even taken a course or two. Potentially, you've even had a client, but you haven't really committed or opened the floodgates yet because you're still not sure. Am I qualified? Can I really make this work? What if I mess something up? So you stay stuck. You scroll, you watch, you wonder. You tell yourself, maybe later, when I'm ready. The loudest gurus in this space keep telling you how easy it is, but you're still afraid to take the leap they're yelling at you to take for fear you'll get it wrong. This isn't weakness, this is ethics. And that moral compass will make you a really successful bookkeeper one day. But what if the only thing standing between you and the business that you want is the foundation you never got? The part that everyone else is trying to skip over, but your intuition is saying is really important. This episode is for the aspiring bookkeeper who wants more time, more control, and less stress. The good news? The gurus are right about a lot. You don't need to be a CPA to run a successful bookkeeping business. You don't need to have years of experience, but you need to be someone who's organized, detail-oriented, reliable, curious, motivated by simplicity and clarity over chaos, and someone who deeply understands what they're doing. If everything sounds like you except for that last part about deeply understanding what you're doing, then you're more qualified than you think. You just need a roadmap that doesn't overwhelm you, skip the hard parts, or leave you guessing. You need skill, not fluff. Practice, not pressure. Clarity, not chaos. And that's what Become a Bookkeeper gives you. Bookkeeping is the business model that you've been looking for. Most online business advice tells you to go big, be loud, build a brand, make content, sell, 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 grow a big audience, go viral. But here's the truth. You don't need to go viral to build a steady, flexible, profitable bookkeeping business. Bookkeeping can be quiet. It's stable. It's predictable. It goes on in perpetuity, month after month. It's needed in every economy, in every industry, in every season. You don't need hundreds of followers. You don't need to consistently be chasing a sale. You need a handful of great clients and a solid system to serve them well. It's the simplest path to time freedom I've ever found. Even inside our other bookkeeping clients' businesses, we see a lot of businesses, and there's nothing quite as amazing and stable as bookkeeping, but only if you build it the right way. The real reason that so many people start and then quit is that most people try to figure this out alone. They take on clients before they feel ready. They jump from software to software. They Google everything. They get in over their head on complex clients trying to solve everybody's problems in the way that they're presented to them. And they piece together free advice. And when something inevitably breaks or takes too long, they lose confidence and give up. Not because they aren't capable, but because they never had a solid foundation to begin with. And that's what Become a Bookkeeper changes. It gives you the skill, the structure, and the practice to actually feel ready and be ready. Babs walks you through every step from the beginning. Inside Become a Bookkeeper, you'll learn the accounting and tax basics that you need to understand what's happening behind the software. This is something that is skipped all over the place. Everyone will just jump you right into software or tell you to take a certification, but you're missing the back end. Even if you have an accounting degree or accounting experience, the way that it's explained to you will finally make these complicated and foreign concepts click. It'll also teach you how to use Xero. That's software that's modern, efficient, and designed for ease. It'll show you real workflows that show you exactly what to do and when, how to practice with real client files and check your work, and how to spot errors, streamline your tasks, and work fast without sacrificing accuracy. This isn't a quick fix. It's a long-term foundation. It's how you grow a steady, peaceful, profitable business from the ground up. Babs has existed since 2020, has over 350 students who sing its praises, an industry-breaking completion rate, and it just got even better with a full revamp that was just released. Babs is open on Early Bird Special. Click the link below to get started. Again, Babs is my signature program that teaches you how to become a confident, accurate and in-demand bookkeeper without skipping the steps that matter most. This is not a fluff-filled crash course or surface-level tutorial. It's also not information overload of everything related to bookkeeping ever known to man. Babs walks you through everything you actually need to know to do the work well and to feel confident doing it. It's broken down into 3 phases: learn, shadow, and apply. In the learn phase, I teach you the core accounting and tax concepts that you actually need to know to understand the work, not the stuff that overcomplicates it, just the foundation made simple. We also cover the basics of bookkeeping and tax so you are competent in your conversations with clients without crossing the line into work that you don't have to do and really shouldn't even be doing. In Shadow, you get to look over my shoulder as I walk you through real life client workflows so you can see how everything comes together in practice. And finally, in Apply, you get to get your hands in real files to actually practice the work on your own, checking your answers, spotting mistakes, and building efficient systems that you can use again and again. The goal isn't to memorize a bunch of rules, it's to understand what you're doing so you can show up with clarity and confidence and start building a business that supports your life. If you've been thinking about bookkeeping, if you've been hovering on the edge, if you want a business that fits into your life and not one that takes it over, this is your invitation to start. You're not too late, you're not behind, and you don't have to figure it out alone. Let's build it together. And say hi to my little one crawling around in the back. So this is just an example of what it actually looks like to live your life and build a business. I'm really excited to see you inside. Let me know if you have any questions. You can drop them below.